Hey boys and girls, it's Nightstalker here. Welcome along today to the Shield Maiden release. Today is the first day. I've had this unit now for just under 3 hours, and as you can see, not only have I unlocked it, but we've got up to level 29. We'll just call that maximum. We're not going to worry about that last one. I didn't quite have enough unit medals. Just plain out bought it with sovereigns and then just dumped about 900 unit medals into it, which I'd been saving up just for this purpose. So just before we get into a game with these guys, I'll just touch on the doctrines I'm using. These guys, these girls, use spear doctrines, not sword and shield doctrines. So I've increased the block significantly by 650 and their block recovery by 200. And I found that that's giving them some very serious sustainability, especially against heroes who are attacking them. A little bit of extra armor can never hurt. Extra damage is of course lovely, and a bit of extra health because I haven't quite decided what else I want to put on there at the moment, and I have a ton of those Spear Doctrine ones. So that's how we're going to do it for now. Over to the veterancy, because I've got those extra blocking doctrines and block recovery, I've decided that I'm going to go bottom line because we don't need all this additional defensive stuff. What does need a boost is the offensive abilities, and hopefully I can show you that in a video real soon. We're going to launch straight into that after this. And on the bottom line, you're going to get all sorts of absolutely lovely things that boost their charge and movement speed, damage, and they're going to get an extra 30% slashing armor penetration, slashing and piercing armor penetration with the last one here, the last one of the veteran line. And that is really good, and I've been finding that that is the way to do a lot of damage with this unit. Of course, this is the very first day. I've had them for less than 3 hours now, and I could change my mind. Let's see what happens. Let's not muck around anymore. We'll just head on over straight to a battle, I think, and I'll talk about the abilities in there. Let's go on over. Hey boys and girls, it's Nightstalker here. Welcome along today to Kurak Castle Siege. Check it out. Today we're bringing in Sigrun's Shield Maidens, the final and most ultimate T5 unit for this season. And they are fantastic. I really like them. They're a hybrid unit, and I think the way that you could classify them is that they're flexible. So when they're in the spear formation, they're a lot like very powerful spear sergeants. But one thing makes them different, and that is they have the very powerful one ability, which I will hopefully be able to demonstrate for you soon. Just bring them up here. Actually, that's one thing I like about them. You can rely on them to stay put. They don't wander off. So, what else? What else do we do with these guys? The number 2 ability is a cover commander ability, just like the spear sergeants. But these guys are a lot tougher and do a lot more damage than the spear sergeants. Something to note is that they don't have a great damage output in the spear mode. They're going to get resistance to cavalry damage. How effective that is, well, last game I got mulched by Lao's Rangers, just chewed up like they were nothing. So it doesn't appear that anything has changed there since we tested them in the player test server, PTS, whatever you want to call it. And if you switch them into sword mode, which I will do, what are these guys up to? Which I will do very soon. They then get a charge. What's he doing? What a waste of time. Does he think even if he captures it, does he think it's going to be anything but red in about 30 seconds time? What a waste of time and energy. We'll just top off everyone's health. And once you change them into the shield mode, which again I'll show you when it's necessary, they get a charge, and they get their number 2 ability becomes a triple shield bash. The first 2 reduce blocking, I believe, and the third one does extra damage. Again, this is the very first day I've got them. They've been released for approximately 3 hours at the moment. These ones are max level. They are elated. And I did that with saving up a whole bunch of unit medals. So, yeah, you've got a defensive mode and you've got an offensive mode. And to get the most out of this unit, you're going to have to use both. Very much going to have to use both. Hopefully I can find some... He nearly died. What's it like to take so much damage from a bow? I don't even remember. That guy was shooting me in the head and it wasn't even registering. This poor guy here kept getting shot to bits. So yeah, hopefully we're going to get a nice opportunity in this game to demonstrate both for you. One of the things about the number 1 defensive formation is not only do you have like massively reduced damage to your unit, there's like a little bubble area around them that will extend to allies as well. So that's really, really handy. And I guess these little stairs are a good place to test it, especially if we're going to get charged by, I don't know, some land sharks or some paladins or something. That would be really good to be able to show you just how tough the number 1 ability makes your unit and those around you. It's quite surprising, actually. I was surprised. So again, this is day 1, and I have had this unit for 3 hours now. So please forgive me any mistakes I'm making with the unit. As time goes by, just like the Berserkers, I'll put out more content with these guys, these girls, just so everyone can see what's going on. But just for now, we're kind of teasing the enemy heroes and baiting them a little. I haven't been doing much because I've been more focused on the talking than the game. We'll just give everyone a warning that there's people pushing up now. So what do we got here? Spear Sergeants and Black Dragon Shields. So that'd be good, actually, if we can give those guys an extra buff. Don't know what these guys here are up to. This musket's doing a great job just harassing. We're getting all smashed down the back there. You see that on the mini-map? And here come some stalwarts, which would be really good if we can get them. I can see we've got our own troops on the wall to the left of there. Just going to let everyone know that they're starting their push, and now might be a good time. Here we go. Up we come. We'll just set up our little defensive formation here. Look at that, the caltrops and the bomb, there we go. Virtually no damage whatsoever to the unit. Knocked them out of position, as you might expect, but as you can see, it didn't even scratch them. So this defensive formation is really good. Oh, we'll get some condos. We might be able to get a pincer charge. What do we got? More spear sergeants. If those condos can get them in the back, we'll get them in the front. What we got here? Pike militia and some other shield maidens. Now this is a good opportunity here. If I can catch any of these units without a hero defending them, I'll probably steamroll them. See, we change into the formation, do the charge, keep them all knocked down. As soon as we get in, we hit the 2 key and absolutely butcher and just absolutely just slaughter anything we touch. But did you see how there very quickly I changed formation and charged? You don't have like a wait period. I might just run these guys away. Just like any other shock unit, once you've done your business there, try and pull them out again. We'll try and save as much as the unit as we can. A couple of them are stuck down the back there. Still ticking up some kills there. So yeah, these guys are tough and they do good damage, as you might expect for a tier 5 unit. But you absolutely must play them. What are these guys up to? Uh-oh. Should probably go and do something about that. You must absolutely play them to their strengths and use the different stances. As you saw, the defensive stance, huge damage reduction. Great. And as you saw, as soon as we switched into the shield mode, did the charge and did our triple shield bash, oh man, did they put out some damage. Those things we were fighting, they weren't peasants. They were other shield maidens and stalwarts, you know. Just fantastic. We just crushed them. And then of course the heroes, what's going on here? And then of course we pulled them back. They could have kept fighting, but why would I want to lose another third of the unit, right? Especially when our team had it. They had it covered. There was no need to be a hero there, so we pulled them back and healed them up. Just like when you're using condos or paladins, anything like that. So, back into a holding pattern, just waiting, just keeping one eye on the minimap there for the enemy coming in from behind B. But it looks like our team are responding properly. Alright. And here we go, here's another push starting. So we'll try and repeat that. Still not quite sure exactly how it works. So we'll put them behind a little bit. Here we go, again, almost no damage from the musket bomb or the caltrops. And they'll maintain their position, not like the stalwarts who get knocked out. So, just looking for a reason. Surf charge. And here we go. We'll go and back that up. We'll get them in there and then absolutely cause some carnage. Lots of good militia kills here. And again, the same thing. It's well under control now, so we don't need to lose our tier 5 unit for no reason. The rest of our friendly units can mop up, and we'll pull back and we'll heal them again. Ta-da! What do you reckon? Pretty savage, huh? So they're both a support unit, and then when you see the opportunity to go and get stuck in to assault, are those? Why are they not dying? Okay, well I guess I will go and give them a nice send-off. Here we go. Splat. Tasty puppies. Whoop. Give those berserkers a heal and try and keep the heroes off them. Ooh, nasty. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with this unit. I'm really looking forward to spending a lot more time playing them and sort of fine-tuning how I'm using them. And hopefully we can get better and better and better with them. Do I recommend them? Yes, I do. Do I think that their points cost is worth it? Well, all tier 5 infantry, really, it's a bit of a toss-up whether the leadership value, the leadership points is worth it, right? See if we can make these Matalolori live just a little longer while our troops arrive. Yeah, all tier 5 infantry is a bit of a hit and miss. You know, whether it be Reapers or Sealadars. And that's because they're situational, right? But these guys can adapt to multiple situations, as you can see here. I haven't found them particularly good for killing here. Oh look, he used so much skill to do all that damage to me. But look, they're fighting heroes now and they're not dying. You know, they're just happily chopping through the enemy and pushing those heroes away. They don't seem to, as I say, they don't seem to kill the heroes a lot, but they seem to kill everything around them a lot. And the heroes themselves, not looking. Oops, missed. And the heroes themselves find it very difficult to deal with the shield maidens. Their block is amazing from the front. As you saw there just in that little preview, I'm using the doctrines that make their block amazing, and I think that's part of what we're going to continue to do. Not ideal situation for a charge here, but we got what, 11 seconds left. Might as well see what we can do. Can we get this guy? Whoop, missed. Ah, wrong button. Never mind. And that's GG. What do you reckon, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Did you like the shield maidens? We got a nice secret vault. Free stuff is always welcome. A couple of 1,000 silver. So we got 74 kills. Not too bad. We got the most on the entire match out of either team. And we didn't even use our other units because we kept up the defense very, very strongly. 0 hero kills, 0 deaths, 5 assists. And well, it was a very short game, so those numbers are never going to be as big as they would be otherwise. All in all, playing the Shield Maidens, I think I played them pretty much exactly as they're meant to be played. You know, I didn't need to lose that last part of the unit at the end of the game there. That was, you know, a few seconds left. We'll charge them off and see what sort of stats we can pad, if you will. But overall, this unit is very strong. They're not strong against cavalry from my experience. Hopefully in some future games I can show you that. But in a defensive role, very strong as long as they're supporting. And in the attacking role, as long as you switch over, use your charge, use your almost ASAP-like ability, you'll absolutely do well with this unit. And just like all shock infantry, once their initial charge and abilities been done, remember to pull them back and heal them. Anyway, I hope you learned something new, or you just enjoyed the battle. Thanks for coming to my channel.